Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is MC Lumberjack, ready for another exciting match day in the Simulation Soccer League. This is the Majors Match Day Part 1 for Match Day 10. And we got three beautiful matches for you in this first Match Day part. We have Schwarzwälder FV versus CF Catalunya, Hollywood FC versus Tokyo SC, and União São Paulo versus Xelaju Cosmico FC. Excuse me, I am a little sick, but we will power through this because there's a lot of football to be watched, a lot of football to be commentated, and I don't want to miss any of it, and I don't think you guys want to miss any of it either, as we will start off with Schwarzwälder FV versus CF Catalunya. Interesting matchup here. I would say both the teams have had a up and down start to their season so far. So you can see a win-loss, draw, win-loss, almost perfectly chaotic. As Catalunya did string two wins together, but also a very chaotic start. Catalunya at 9th and Schwarzwälder at 8th. So this is actually an important game. If Catalunya win this, they will overtake Schwarzwälder. So they will be looking to do that in this match. So I think it's going to be a hard-fought one. No chances left behind here. As we kick off for the first match of the match day 10. And let's hope it's going to be an exciting one. Oh, and there's already a goal. A little mistake there as Wang Xiao managed to get the ball for Schwarzwälder, and it's already 1-0 in the 4th minute. Very quick off the races. So quick the cameraman couldn't even catch it really. But Wang Xiao scores, and Schwarzwälder FV has won. Catalunya 0. As it now once again Schwarzwälder, Skofgaard with the corner. Takes the corner, gets the ball back, gets it to Madison. Madison goes for a shot, and it's a goal. Oh, it's already 2-0. Schwarzwälder starting with a blitzkrieg here. I don't know if I can say that. Starting off very strong. As Skofgaard takes the corner, he gets it back, gets it to Madison, and boom. Very nice finish. Up high. Like I said, very strong starting offensive from Schwarzwälder FV. Starting 2-0 up in the first 15 minutes of the game. Let's see if CF Catalunya has something to say about it. Let's hope they do for their sake, as de Giron now has the ball. Down the wing. Gets it to Varnesen, but Sinclair intercepts. Now there's a chance for a counter-attack here. Wang Xiao has the ball. Experienced player, what he's going to do, he loses it. But Madison gets it back, all the way to Power. Power has a chance for a cross here. He takes the ball by himself, passes it to Madison. Penalty. The ref saw contact. I will say there was a little contact there. It seems a little light, but we're going to check with VAR. And it's a penalty awarded. I think you could have given him, and VAR decides it is a penalty as Wang Xiao steps up to the penalty spot and finishes it. Twinkle Toes goes the right direction, but Wang Xiao too clinical for the 7th goal of the season, proving to everyone he still got it. Beautiful finish. Twinkle Toes was close, but no cigar. As Schwarzwälder is up 3-0 and only 17 minutes played. This could be an absolute rout here. So we now have Fry. Moving down the wing. Gets it to the middle. Nice shot from Velstrazin Smith. Sorry, I was struggling there. Nice shot from Velstrazin Smith. As Catalunya is now with the corner. Takes it. Doesn't get there. De Giron. Shoots. Gets stopped. Quartista now. Oh, short pass. Madison is able to intercept. Now there's a chance for a counter. A lot of people from Schwarzwälder here. Not very many from Catalunya. Oh, but the Trella, beautiful interception there. Saves his team there. Important challenge. Skovgaard with the corner. Whips it in. Gets headed out, but Madison is able to collect. To Skovgaard. Power now. Dribbles, but it gets stopped by the Giron. Now Catalunya. Chance for some build-up here. Bonito. Kawasaki to Fry. To Bamford. Some nice tiki-taka here. Fries the ball again. Gets it to Velestrin. Crosses it. Gets headed, but easy to collect for Williams. Not really challenging the goalkeeper there. Very exciting match so far. We've had chance after chance after chance. It's only this 27th minute, but it feels like there's been a full 45 minutes of chances so far. So we have Schwarzwalder once again trying to play out of the back. Some risky passes here with the high pressing Catalunya is doing here. Really not giving them any space, but that's all the space they need. Is Wang Zihao now a little free. Gets it to Power. Gets it to Sinclair. Sinclair shoots. But it's out for a goal kick. Really no competition when it comes to XG so far in this game. Schwarzwalder been in control. Now Sinclair. Madison. Bierman. Bonito. Quartista now, all the way free. Ooh. Penalty. Penalty is being called. That looked like a penalty. I think he's going to check with VAR, but that seemed like a pretty clear penalty to me. But once again, I've been known to be wrong, both in commentating as in live. Let's see if this is one of those cases once again. And it is one of those cases once again. No penalty. Once again showing I do not know what I am talking about. I just tells it like I sees it, and I sees it wrong most of the time. As the Giron takes a corner. Gets it to Varnson. Kawasaki, the Trella. To Varnson. Ahmed. A little bit of a jumble here. Ahmed gets the ball back. Ooh, nicely played. Fry is open for goal, but a nice save from Williams. De Trella. Kawasaki to De Trella. Bamford. Fry. Bonito. Ahmad goes for it. Nice dribble. Gets past some people. Williams has to get to it. And it goes out for a corner. De Giron. Once again, De Giron. To Varnson. Kawasaki. Shoots. And oh, it's a save. Corner now for Catalunya. They are putting up the pressure a little bit here. So it gets... Ooh, just had it over. For a goal kick. We have Clark now. Wang Zihao. Some space here. Gets it to Hakimen. Hakimen shoots and he scores! And that is 4-0 for Schwarzwalder. Almost assuredly burying the match in the first half. Nice play for Hakkinen. Just a little body fake, gets it past the man, manages to finish. Beautiful play. Get an offside call here, like very close. As we move into... Oh, no. Uh-oh. We have a goalkeeper injury here. Uh-oh. I don't think that substitute is able to play goalkeeper. That could make this match interesting, as we now have Schwarzwalder without a proper goalkeeper. I think they substituted an outfield player as a goalkeeper. Let's see what will happen after that injury, because this could mean the second half is going to be a little bit more interesting. Unless this goalkeeper or this outfield player has always wanted to be a goalkeeper. Let's see. As Catalunya is instantly trying to make use of that super sub in the goal there. Not the tallest bloke either. They just put some gloves on that dude and wished him good luck. Let's see how he does. So we have an attack now from Schwarzwalder to power. And gets intercepted. The thing is, and I'm still not completely sure if it is a outfield player there. Even if it is, you still need to get shots, even if the keeper is not that good. And so far, Catalunya has not really been able to get that in any consistent way. Hakkinen. Oh, and it's another good save from Twinkle Toes. So he gets it just wide. And now it's a corner for Schwarzwalder with Skofgard. Whips it in. Gets it back. To Millwall. Madison. Madison gets the ball back. Has some space down the wing. But Quartista is very close. Hakkinen now. Skofgard. Gets blocked for a corner. I think. Yeah. Once again a corner for Schwarzwalder FV. With Skofgard. Once again he gets it back. Now Madison tries to shoot from distance. Bill will still shoot from distance. Both are blocked. Catalunya throwing themselves in front of the ball. Using life and limb to defend the goal for the 5th goal against. Could have started earlier. But now, let's see. Oh, and Kawasaki gets the ball. He looks very far offside, though. And I think the referee saw the same thing. We're going to check. Goal disallowed. Yeah, this was a badly timed run here for Kawasaki. Could have happened. Could have been more with that. It's now De Giron. Corner taken. Bar gets it back. Kawasaki. Goes to the corner flag. To Fry. Crosses it in. Does not reach the target. But De Giron recollects. Another chance for a cross. Once again. Oh! Interesting. Trying to head that. Did not go on target. I think at this point, Catalunya needs to just take some shots at the goal here. I think he'll have a good chance of hitting the target if they just hit the target. And now we have Bar. Schwarzwalder really defending with all their life here. Oh no! The Catalunya players are walking into each other. And once again, the shot is not on target. Ahmed now. It is Catalunya now, mostly in the attack. Are they going to be able to do something with it, though? So we have Bar now. Oh, they can't find the man again. And oh, the defense of Schwarzwalder have been incredible. They're just first on every single ball there is. As Skofgard now. Sprints out. Hakkinen. Wang Zihao. Gets tackled. But once again, they're early at the ball. They just seem to play with more determination and drive right now. as Madison crosses it in to Power. Looks offside once again, but it was a beautifully played attack. And it's disallowed. As we go into the 65th minute, the score remains 4-0 for Schwarzwälder FV. Kawasaki to Bamford. Twinkle toes, boots it up. Fry now. Ooh, Bonito has a chance here. Shoots, and he scores. Yoga Bonito. Once again, the VAR is checking. This will be devastating for Catalonia if another goal gets disallowed. But it doesn't. This one stands. Nice pass here from Smith to Bonito. And then, yeah, I think Super Sub is an outfield player. Oh, he was right on the edge there. Look at the positioning from Super Sub. Okay, they got one on the board, but they only have 20 minutes left to make something of this game. Really, if I was a coach right now, I tell him to shoot more often. That's all I tell him to do. Because I think there is a clear weakness to exploit this game. But Catalunya is struggling to find that exploitation and make it worth it. So we now have Cortista to Bar. Chance for a shot. He shoots. Oh, when it's not on target once again. As we go into the final 15 minutes. De Giron with a corner. Doesn't get the target. De Giron once again. Bar is able to recollect. Due to Trella. To Bar. Schwarzwälder is defending very aptly this game so far. De Giron crosses. But Bonito isn't able to head it down. Skovgaard now to Madison. Power with a nice dribble, but he shoots it over. Too much power on that. So we go into the last 5 minutes. There's not much what CF Catalunya can do here. Would have expected a little bit more action on their side this second half, but Schwarzwälder been able to fully lock it down. Really keep a hold of that lead, even if they gave away one. It's Fry now. Oh, Bonito, has the ball. Chance for cross. No, he gets it to Smith. So it shoots, but a block from the Schwarzwälder defender. It is a clear Schwarzwälder. No, they have a little weakness in the goal right now. So they're throwing the body on the line, defending with all their might to save their goalkeeper from any shots he needed to stop. And didn't work this time as Bar makes the 4-2. But at this point, it does appear to be too little too late for CF Catalunya. Unless there is a miracle or two still waiting to happen. Skovgaard with a corner for Schwarzwälder now. And it goes over. as we head into the last 2 minutes. Bar has the ball still. Crosses it. Oh! Penalty? Now wait just a minute. If we get it to 4-3 and there's some time left, we could still have some interesting final minute of the game. Penalty is awarded. 4-3. I mean, that was a little premature. I still have to take the penalty as Tricordista steps up and finishes 4-3. I just knew they were going to score. As we now have around 30 in-game seconds for Catalunya to get another chance and another goal. Let's see if they can pull it off. Schwarzwalder just need to not lose the ball here. And it looks like they're going to be able to do that as Kofgaard goes all the way down the wing. And there's a foul made against Schwarzwalder. This is probably going to be the end, and it is the end. Schwarzwalder, hold on. They had an amazing start, and then a little shaky end because of their goalkeeper that got a bad injury and had to be subbed out for an outfield player. All in all, I think Schwarzwalder is going to be happy. They played really well the first half, and then the second half, they just had to hold on, and they were able to do that. I think Catalunya figured out what to do, like right at the end of that game. If they did the same thing the entire second half, I think there would have been more in it for them. But that's sometimes how the cookie crumbles, as we have the end score of Schwarzwalder FV for CF Catalunya with the 2. And it will be time for our next match. After we take a look at all the stats, of course. Interesting to see that the Catalunya actually caught up in XG right at the end there. And then the next match might be as David versus Goliath, as you will see in the Simulation Soccer League. Hollywood FC versus Tokyo SC. Hollywood currently shared first with Buenos Aires. Tokyo dead last, 0 points, having a struggle season, a rebuild season, some might say. But maybe they can make magic happen, you know? Crazier things have happened. Today might be the day that Tokyo gets their first dub, or at least their first point. I think the Tokyo fans would really appreciate that, and the Hollywood fans would hate that. So let's see who is going to leave this match happy and who's going to leave it sad. Hopefully, the neutrals will leave it happy, regardless of the outcome. So we have the final locker room speeches. Hollywood with the 3-striker setup versus Tokyo, the asymmetric 4-2-3-1. As you can see, Hollywood and Buenos Aires, same amount of points. Buenos Aires is a little bit of goal difference. Really, really amazing start from CA Buenos Aires. I don't think many people would have expected such a good start from them. As we already have a highlight for Hollywood. Skofgard to Cormier. Hunt to Martel. Gets it to Hunt again. Oh, Conders had to make an amazing save there, and he does. Hunt with the corner now for Hollywood. Cormier to Klose. Klose shoots from distance. Not on target. Hollywood starting the game with energy here. Interesting free kick technique there. So we have another corner for Hollywood. Absolute jam-packed so far this first couple minutes. Does not spell bode well for Tokyo. Maybe this is just the starting offensive from Hollywood. Tokyo needs to get into the game. Mograine, Calderon. Nice blocks, I will say. You can't fault them for determination so far, Tokyo, because they've been throwing themselves in front of the ball, blocking everything they can as Hunt takes another corner. Lee heads it out, but Kopinas is able to collect. Heffelweise to close it. And it's offside. Tokyo gets a second to breathe. Let's see how long that second lasts. Hollywood, interesting top three with an advanced forward and two complete forwards. Close it now. Takes the corner. Martel. Cormier. Oh! Nathan Cormier with a beautiful finish. Gets the ball from his teammate and just bombs it in the top corner. Let's see this again. Cormier. Ooh, unsavable for Kanders. And after 14 minutes, Hollywood FC is 1-0 up versus Tokyo SC. As many would have probably expected. Hollywood in a dominant performance so far, 70% possession. This new formation, I don't know if it's new actually. I don't recognize it. But it seems to be doing wonders for them at least. A relative quiet part of the match here, as Tokyo seems to recover from that starting offensive that was so dominant, getting some possession back. I say as they lose it, and now Close has the ball and chance for a shot here. He shoots. Connors needs to save it, and he does. Hunt steps up, takes the corner, but it gets cleared. Skovgaard. Mograine. The Hunt. Skovgaard. Calderon. Calderon shoots. Oh, and it hits the crossbar. Oh, what a beautifully placed shot. Just lacked a little bit of precision. Almost there, though. As we're almost at the end of the first half, and maybe Tokyo has something to say here. At the end, Lee with the ball, shoots it, gets saved, and that's it. Oh, no. Oh, in the dying embers of the first half, Hollywood FC scores the second. VAR is still checking, but it looked onside to me. Once again, I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. But this time I'm right. As Hunt takes the free kick right into Calderon, who finishes with his head. And that's unfortunately, I was about to say, all things considered, 1-0 going into the half. Respectable score for Tokyo SC. But this second goal really puts some struggles in the second half here. Getting one goal back is one thing, but getting two of them is a whole different ball game. Let's see if Hollywood starts the second half just as good as they started the first half. Blatant push here from Hunt. Surprised he didn't get a yellow for that. That just seemed unsportsmanlike. relatively quiet start to the second half. Definitely not as dominant for Hollywood as the first half. Um, every time I say something good about Tokyo, they lose the ball. So for no face's sake, I will stop doing that now. As there's a corner for Hollywood FC. Close. Takes the corner. And it leads to nothing. Okay, I gotta say it. Honestly, respectable match so far from Tokyo. I said David versus Goliath so far, but that is not how this match has felt so far. There's been times where Hollywood has been dominant, and Dia now has a shot, but he goes over. All in all, I mean, Hollywood is in control, but they are not dominating. They are not running away with it so far. I don't know if it's a compliment to Tokyo, um, or if Hollywood is not on their best form. Let's look at it positively and say it's a compliment for Tokyo. As Closer now closes down, passes it. Ooh, that's a crazy tackle, but the referee doesn't count it. I don't know what happened there. It looked like that guy got taken out, but I guess the referee let the play go on. As Adamu. Now for Tokyo. To Adish. Gunnarsson. Ooh, Slakteris. Chance for cross here. Adamu. Nice cross. Ooh, was a nice header, but Walrusson has that ball more secure than I'll ever be. As we now have Heffelwezen once again. To Cormier. Bograin. To Cormier. Dia. Heffelwezen. Ooh, dangerous ball, but Walrusson was ready for it. Closer. Bograin. Gets it in front of the goal, but Eilish. Nice interception. I mean block. Close with the corner. Takes it. Oh, beautiful save by Condors. Very, very well placed header, but Condors just gets to it with incredible reflexes. Ball's back to Hunt. To Cormier. And that ends that attack for Hollywood. Skovgaard. Ooh, Dia. Oh, and he doesn't hit it. Interesting. Hollywood really leaving some goals on the table here. Not being as clinical as I would expect them to be. So we have an injury for Hollywood. Alexandros Mograin. Time to shine for the Hollywood super sub. See if this has any impact on the flow of the game in the last couple minutes. Chambers to Lee. Ekholm. Slakteris to Lee. Some space here. Oh, Calderon managed to intercept. Walrusson gets it far. Now some space for Hollywood, actually. Hunt here. Chance for cross. Gets it to Closer. To Hunt. To Skovgaard. And it's a beautifully played goal. That is some well-oiled machine type beat. As they finish that in precision. Let's see this again. Hunt gets it to Closer. Closer gets it to Hunt. Hunt gets it to Skovgaard. Skovgaard finishes beautifully. You see that this team has a lot of experience, have played with each other for a long time, and they just trust each other, and that just shows it. Beautiful to see. And Hollywood 3, Tokyo SC 0, question mark, as Greer has a chance for the corner here. Takes it. Gets the ball back. And that's the end of the game. Hollywood FC with 3, Tokyo SC with 0. Hard fought match. I think Tokyo SC, all things considered, can still be relatively happy with this score. Because they held Hollywood FC off for big parts of this match and even managed to create some small chances. But like I said, Davis versus Goliath, not everything is like the fairy tale. Usually Goliath wins. And today, that was the case. And that means we will already be going to our final match of the matchday part. And that will be União Sao Paulo versus Xelaju Cosmico. Once again, I would say a little bit of a David versus Goliath. I guess definitely a less than this match. Xelaju has definitely had some glimpses of greatness so far this season, and União Sao Paulo has not looked the same as their last year's form so far this season. They have not at all shown the same dominance, and they've been leaving points left, right, and center. Of course, the season is still young. A lot can happen, but União needs to start finding form if they want to even have a chance of competing for that title this year. And in the same vein, Xelaju, at the moment, a little bit toward the bottom. If they want to have a chance to get in that top 6, get in that top division next year, they need to start stringing some wins together. And doing this against Sao Paulo would be a statement piece, would be a real boon for the self-confidence for the players. And so they will be valiantly fighting for that. Let's see if the newcomers will win, or at this point, União Sao Paulo is one of the older guard, comparatively at least. As we are at matchday 10, we are nearing the halfway point of the season. How is everyone feeling about it? Are you guys happy with the place your teams are in? Disappointed? Think you can do better? Will do better next season? Let me know in the comments. I never usually ask for comments, but I think we're having some simulation-related issues, possibly. Okay, with a little delay there, we are now into the game. Sao Paulo with their very familiar at this point 5 at the back formation. Xelaju Cospico with a 4-2-4 with a little bit of offset there. Sao Paulo really needing a win here to keep even close to the top contenders here. Let's see if they can do it against Selaju. As we start the game off with at like 2% and instantly a foul for Mulder. Maybe a sign of things to come. We might be getting a physical match here. So you have Cotswold. Takes the corner. Gets the ball back. Nice dribble. Shoots it. Shoots it into the crowd. Donating a ball to the trusty fans there. Real man of the people, Cotswold. So you have Okoro now at like 2%. Kuniki. Imenatok. To Rivest. Tathil. To James. Some space. Cotswold intercepts. And now De Groot with a counter opportunity. Gets it close. Ooh, gets tackled. Seemed like a very clean tackle on the ball, but the referee is going to check it with VAR. Will I be correct twice in a row and think it's not a penalty? Oh, once again, I am wrong. I'm 1 for 3 at predictions as Rubio steps up, takes a shot, scores, and in the 8th minute, Sao Paulo 1, Xelajú Cosmico 0, as they finish a dubious penalty that the referee decided to give. Cool, calm, and collected by Rubio. So we go continue with the match. So far, Xelajú not had a shot yet, and right as I say it, they have their first one. So they are also off the races in shots, as we now have De Groot once again. Gets it to Cotswold. Hashimida. Oh my god, what a incredible... There was so much pace on that shot. I could barely following. It looked like a flipper. I forgot what the thing is called in English, but you know what I mean. De Groot. Gets it to Cotswold. Hashimoto. Oh, Hashimoto almost shoots it at Mulder, and Mulder just instantly shoots it as well. I don't know what exactly happened. It was such a fast ball, and then Rivest gets it, deflects it into the goal, and it's 2-0 for União Sao Paulo. Rubio shoots from distance, decides to try it. And 30 minutes played. Sao Paulo, so far, very much on top, in control of this match. Let's see if they can continue this, or it's De Groot now. Rivest has to make a good save again. Cotswold takes a corner and goes out for a throw-in for USP. Cotswold now with the free kick. Ooh, beautifully taken. Rivest once again had to spring into action, but is caught from the right cloth to save that. It's Cotswold now with another corner. This time goes out for a goal kick. Rivest gets it to Tathil. Imenatok. A lot of pressing happening from USP. Xelajú finding it hard to play. Seems like a mistake is imminent here. And there's the mistake. De Groot gets it to Rubio. Mulder now gets it back to De Groot. De Groot shoots. And ooh, what a weak shot. Don't know if that was his weak foot or what, but you're not gonna challenge Rivest with shots like that. James now. Ooh, he shoots, but Aguilera saves. Cotswold with another free kick from a nice position. Once again, he gets it close. One of these days. One of these days. James now with the ball. Cotswold. Aguilera. To Mulder. Black man. Bad pass. Paxodo. Nelson. Doesn't get it to Mulder. And they manage to clear it. Once again, Mulder. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson shoots, and it's over. Does not challenge Rivest in this situation. As we are slowly heading into the end of the first half. Kind of similar to Hollywood. Unia Sao Paulo has been in control, but not been able to really be dominant goal-wise. Scoring 2, being ahead, of course. But Xelaju definitely putting up a fight defense-wise. Offensively, Xelaju has not really created much, if anything. But they are making Unia Sao Paulo work for it, and that is for damn sure. So we now have Blackman to Walker. Aoi managed to intercept. Ashito to Hashimoto. A lot of space here now. Hashimoto gets it in front. Doesn't reach the man. Ashito now tries from distance. Does not get it near the target. Also donating balls to the stands. So Rivest collects, and we reset once again in this game of chess we are witnessing. So we have Cotsworld to Ashito. Nelson to Hashimoto. Hashimoto now with some space. Gets it to Aoi. Oh, and he gets it to Rubio. But maybe that is offside. Also, Mulder is dying on the field. Someone send a medic, please. There he is. Asking you shall receive. And the decision is a goal. Let's see this in the replay. I don't know if Ashito actually meant to pass this. Oh, he did. Beautiful pass to Rubio there. As you can see, Mulder is literally dying on the field. But he did not have to come off. So I think he was actually faking it. As Sao Paulo now 3 and Xelaju Cosmico 0. Very similar way the match has gone compared to the last match we watched. Let's see if it stays the same score as well. Or if Xelaju or Sao Paulo has something to say about it. No. Bad pass from Tathil. Doesn't get it to Rubio as Blackman sprints for that ball and managed to collect it. Dangerous game they're playing. Passing it around the back here. Nelson. Ooh, Hashimoto in some space. Gets it in front. Oh, and Rubio finishes. Is that his third? Yeah, that's his third. Nice headed goal there. Let's see this again. Beautiful pass, cross from Hashimoto, and Rubio, killer with the instinct there, heads it in. Beautifully done. Emerson now. 4 for Sao Paulo and 0 for Xelaju. Ooh, Imenatok has a little bit of a dribble, a walkabout. Has a chance for a shot, but unfortunately shoots it over. we reset once again to Mulder. Hashimoto. Oh, beautiful dribble from Hashimoto. Oh, it's an incredible dribble. And a nice finish to end it off. Beautifully done. Let's see this in replay. We're going to see this a couple more times, I think. Hashimoto gets the ball, gets past one man, passes the other. Oh, completely breaks the ankles of at like 2%. Beautiful goal. And that's the 5th one for Sao Paulo. Making it a dominant display now. Really showing that they still got it. They are still in contention. They are still have their name on the title, which they do. But now Xelaju was something to say too. Ooh, they almost get one back. And now there's a counter. Suddenly, the game seems completely open. As Rubio now has the ball. De Groot is in front of the goal. Aoi. Ashito Aoi with the 6th. Having an amazing first season so far in the majors. Had to switch positions, adjust to it, adapt. But he is doing amazingly so. Getting another goal here. As we now are 6-0 for União Sao Paulo. Like I said, once again, a dominant performance. Something we haven't seen that much so far this season from Sao Paulo. It's De Groot now. Gets intercepted by Blackman. Ooh, Mulder intercepts and Rubio gets the ball. And Rubio finishes ice cold with his 12th goal of the season. And the 7th for Sao Paulo in this game. Not the 7th for Rubio, the 7th for Sao Paulo. Let's see. Yeah, nice interception by Mulder. And you give Rubio a chance like that, he's going to finish them. Suddenly, in very quick succession, 5 goals. The game has completely turned around. Julian Rubio with 4 goals this game. Absolute domination so far. Let's see if there's one more in here. Maybe we can get the 7-1. Maybe the Brazil. If Xelaju here gets something. You know. Oh, he gets past people. Oh, it gets blocked. Tatil. And Tatil finishes. And it's 7-1. União Sao Paulo with 7. Xelaju Cosmico with 1. The Brazil. Beautiful. Very fitting. Except the rules are reversed now. And Brazil has the 7. As we go into the final 5 minutes, do we have some more spectacle in this game? Mulder goes on a run. Cotswold crosses. Ooh, and Rubio almost gets his 5th goal of the game. It's Blackman. Tita Thiel. Kunuki. Walker. Oh, some saves for Walker. He shoots. Oh, and it's close. Xelaju almost with their 2nd. Sao Paulo leaving some space now. I think Sao Paulo really wants some extra goals here as well. But they are not giving it. It ends in 7-1. One of my favorite scores. Julian Rubio with 4 goals and a 10-point rating. Player of the match, of course. Beautiful game from him. Real statement game from União Sao Paulo. And something they can look back on with happiness. As they definitely showed they were the better team, at least on this day. And with that, we have part 1 of Matchday 10. This has been MC Lumberjack. I will be going to sleep and trying to get better again. I hope everyone enjoyed. Have a very nice night, and I'll see you next time.